Guten Tag, YouTube. How's everybody doing today? In Death We Trust, coming at you again. I first of all want to say a big thank you to the Padre for being thoughtful enough to include me in his top 10 videos. So, thank you, Padre. Very, very nice of you. And Padre mentioned when he was doing his top 10 that he apparently enjoys the tobacco reviews I've been doing. So I thought this would be a good opportunity. I thought, well, why don't we do one? Housekeeping, by the way. This is my rusticated Dr. Graybo freehand. I have another one of these that's got a smooth finish on it. I really like these. These are nice smokers. And in it, I am smoking some of a tobacco that I just popped a tin of. It is Cornell and Diehls Mississippi Mud. And I'll read you the tin description. It says, an unusual blend of Perique, Latakia, and unsweetened black Cavendish. A truly cool smoke with a flavor unlike any other. And I think the tin description is pretty accurate. When you open the tin, I let this tin dry out a little bit before I loaded it up and gave it a shot. It when you first smell it, you're just automatically hit with that campfire burnt leaf fall time Latakia smell. That leather smell, if you were. And then when you light it up, obviously the first thing that comes into the smoke is the Latakia. Real bitter, very earthy, kind of a salty flavor. The first tobacco that I've ever smoked that really does have kind of a salty taste to it. And it's a pretty sweet smoke. There's some nice natural sweetness there. And it's got this nice wide range of flavors going on. Should have dried this stuff a little more. I'm having a hard time keeping it lit. But it's a really multi-layered kind of flavor. The like I said, the Latakia is definitely at the forefront. Very, very earthy, very bitter, a little bit salty. And then I hadn't really tasted it until now, but there it is, that Perique. Whenever you get a bit of that Perique, it's not like tongue bite, but it's like the after effect of like Tabasco or maybe a little bit of black pepper on your tongue. It kind of hits the front taste buds and then a little bit at the back of your throat a little bit. And that really interplays nicely with the bitter earthy flavor. I'm almost kind of picking up an essence of like maybe a flavor of like mushrooms maybe. Is that earthy taste I'm describing, or that I'm getting that comes through in the smoke. Smokes really well in this nice big bowl pipe. These Dr. Graybos have about the biggest bowls of any pipes that I own, aside from my Irish Seconds, which are great pipes. I love those too. It's definitely Latakia heavy. I don't know what the percentage is of Latakia to the other tobaccos. There's that little bit of spiciness again. It's just sort of a caress. Real nice. I've often heard people use the term like silky or creamy in order to convey the taste or the feel of some tobaccos, and this definitely has a very nice feel to it. I think I could almost describe this as silky. It's different. I think one thing that people often overlook when they review a tobacco is the burning characteristics. This stuff burns super well. It leaves a very, very fine, very clean ash. There's no goop in there. It's a really good smoke. I like my first bowl of it so far. I'm only about halfway, 3/4 of the way through maybe. It's about time to knock the top ash off of this bowl. I don't know if I would really classify it. It's not. I don't think it's really classified as an English blend. Yeah, that's nice. Smoky, sweet, earthy, peppery. Has a nice mouthfeel to it. Burns well in a really big bowl. Anyway, like I said, I want to do a quick review. I popped a couple of new tins tonight, and I like to kind of try and review tobaccos as I get around to trying them. I've had this tin of Mississippi Mud for a while now. The bottom of it's dated April 20th, 2011, so it's been sitting for a few months. It's a good smoke. It's different. But anyway, yeah, like I said, Padre talked highly of my tobacco reviews, and he seemed to think that they were good, so I figured I would do another one. You guys will probably be seeing another review from me maybe about the same time I get around to posting this video. I'm planning on having... I've generally been doing 2 bowls a night anymore. The Mississippi Mud is going to be my first bowl. And then the second tobacco that I'm going to review is going to be my next bowl, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. You guys will have to wait for the next video for that. So anyway, and you know, a note to Padre, Father Francis. You know, I know you're a fan of your Latakia mixtures. You might want to give this Mississippi Mud a shot. It's different. When it says a smoke with a flavor unlike any other, I think that's an apt description. It's good. I like it. So, anyway, that's the end of my review. It gets high marks from me, I think. At least the first bowl does. I'll definitely let you guys know if that changes throughout the course of this tin. But, that's it for me for now. Salute.